Prime Minister shares preliminary assessment of damage caused by Tropical Storm Ian, hands over water trucks, and tours infrastructure works at the National Water Commission. You're watching Jamaica House Weekly. I'm Vanessa Silvera.
The very preliminary estimates to reopen roads and make surfaces drivable is $360 million. Preliminary, it might increase a little bit more, but thankfully, Madam Speaker, it is not in the billions.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness updating the nation on damage caused by the passage of Tropical Storm Ian. During Wednesday's sitting of the House of Representatives, Mr. Holness said the National Works Agency, NWA, is continuing its assessment of the damage, which he said should be completed in 2 weeks' time. So far, 47 roads were badly affected by landslides, mud flow, and downed trees, which rendered several communities inaccessible. 8 of the island's 14 parishes were severely affected. Mr. Holness told the House that all roads, except for some corridors in Clarendon, have been cleared. The Prime Minister added that a breakaway at Sutton, in Lower Chapelton, Clarendon, will have to be rebuilt for the roadway to reopen. Tuesday also saw the Prime Minister bolstering the National Water Commission NWC's capacity to better serve its customers. 8 new water trucks were delivered to the entity's Marasca Road facility in Kingston.
We have 8 trucks here. I have $96.5 million for 7. So you work that out, it would be 105 million for the 8 trucks. That's a significant allocation.
By Wednesday, the Prime Minister launched a floating solar project at the Mona Reservoir in St. Andrew. With the installation of the 45 megawatts of floating solar photovoltaic panels, the facility is expected to save $1 billion annually on its electricity bill. It's also anticipated that there will be a significant reduction in the evaporation of water at the reservoir.
This administration has taken a decision in keeping with our good fiscal management of your affairs that we cannot allow the NWC to become a fiscal risk to the government.
The project is being executed by Derillion Energy Limited at a cost of $62.5 million. A new 4-year partnership agreement involving the government, opposition, trade unions, and civil society is now in place. At King's House Wednesday, the partners signed the Social Partnership Agreement 2022 to 2026, subtitled Partnership for Jamaica's Strong and Sustainable Recovery. It incorporates 5 strategic pillars of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and Vision 2030 Jamaica. Prime Minister Andrew Holness reaffirmed the government's commitment to accomplishing long-term national goals rather than short-term political imperatives.
That is the strategy. Prosperity, peace, people, planet, partnership. We believe and we affirm that Jamaica's progress can be retarded by a divisive political climate, and we commit to bring genuine, transparent, and accountable bipartisanship to national life.
Mr. Holness also reiterated the state's commitment to building trust and confidence in national processes, with attention being paid to the elimination of corruption in all forms. Back at the office of the Prime Minister Friday, Mr. Holness met with the second cohort of the Jamaica House Fellowship Program. The 7 Jamaica House Fellows, who began their 2-year tenure in 2020, served in various ministries, departments, and agencies of government. The Fellows shared their triumphs and challenges while working with the state. A new batch of Jamaica House Fellows is to be named soon. The Prime Minister back on the road Friday, touring completed upgrades to the NWC's Constant Spring plant. He also viewed work being done on the $2.4 billion Spanish Town Road pipeline.
This is a massive project with significant impact for the communities in Kingston and St. Andrew. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and the sea was no more.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness reading the second lesson at Sunday's National Memorial Church service for the late Queen Elizabeth II. And that's it for Jamaica House Weekly. Be sure to join us next time for more of the stories coming out of the Office of the Prime Minister. I'm Vanessa Silvera.